Hello everyone, this is Phenix Animator and I am here in a separate world. In two worlds. And the reason it's two worlds is because I'm in one world and Froggy is in another, but right now I'm on all by myself. So, I'm gonna get started, get some work done, and if I can figure out what I'm doing. Yep, taking a screenshot apparently. There we go. Alright, so I'm in a little cave here. I've started to build myself a little home. And if I come out here, you can see I've got some bushes here as well. And out front of the door, got myself an apple tree for some food. Got my little tree, got some wood tree there for wood. And then if I come up here, this is eventually going to end up being my house. I'm going to change out these things and look and see. But if you can see, it's starting to be sunset. So I've got a redwood over there. I've got a nice autumn forest that I can use for wood if I want it. I've got a great wood right here, so when I get into Thaumcraft, if I get into Thaumcraft, I'll have this. There's a tinker's place up there. And that's kind of the surroundings. I've also got over there, I've got my bridge going to my mining. And let's go ahead and sleep real quick. So I'm just hopping in bed here. Of course, it's at night. But I've got a few things that I want to do today. Get going. I wanted to start towards Tinkers, get that started, and get that going. And then if I look real quick, I'll show you my mine. It's over here. I want to make the Tinkers, get that set up, clean this up here, make the grout needed for the smeltery, and then see where it goes. As far as this being series, it's the reason it's two worlds is because some episodes Froggy might be doing some stuff in Froggy's world, and some episodes I'll be doing it in mine. They are separate single player worlds, so I'm not in any server or anything like that. I'm purely by myself in a world. It's more of a test play world type thing, but I figure I'd record it, play with it. It is in the Infinity pack, so we'll continue down. I'm bumping my head. I was trying to avoid doing that, but pickaxe just broke. But this is my mining. I've got my branch mine going already, and I've got a bunch of stuff in here. Just kind of give you an appearance of that. The thing I need to get is grout for the Tinkers, so we'll go ahead and come back up. I've got it set up, ready to go to make, and then I want to make something as well to help with that process. So let me run back over here. Gonna grab some foods, and to start this off, get up another bite there. To start this off, I'm gonna need some grout. So let's grab this grout. There's a stack, and there we go. That should be plenty of grout. Now, before I just throw it into here, what I want to do to make this a little bit faster is I want to take some wood. And do I have any more wood? Yeah, I have another piece of wood here. And I'm going to go 2 pieces of wood, 2 pieces of stone, and that's going to make a blank upgrade for Steve's workshop. And we're going to take some cobblestone and some wood like that, and that's going to make a Steve's workshop bench. So we'll go ahead and chop this guy down, and I need a new pickaxe, so let's make one of those real quick. There we go, and we'll grab this here. There we go, and we'll put this down. So now what this does, this gives you 4 interfaces to use If you go to the upgrades page, you can see there's 4 slots. So we're going to place 1 for the crafting table, and we're going to place in 3 furnaces. Actually, could have probably left that furnace, but oh well. And that's going to allow us to have a crafting table and 3 furnaces that'll all go at the same time. So we're going to go ahead and throw in the coal. That's going to start eating up some power. There we go. And that's going to power it, so I can split this in half and smelt 3 things at the same time to get myself some bricks. So while that is doing that, I need to get a little bit more wood for Tinker's tools to get those built. So we're going to grab those. I don't know how long the episode's going to be. On these, they might be short little things of just kind of showing an update. They might be an actual full episode of doing something. That fully depends on what it is. Depends on what's going to be done. There we go. So, no guarantees on those. We'll place that down. Now let's make Tinker's stuff. We've seen this a couple times, so I'm going to kind of just go through this. Actually, you know, I could take that out. Put in the 4th furnace. That'll allow me to split this in half. Yeah, like that. I can just use this guy here. I need 2 sticks, 2 planks. That's gonna make 4 of these guys. 1 of those, 1 log, and a blank pattern makes the part builder. A blank pattern and a piece of wood will make the stencil table. A blank pattern and a chest will make the pattern chest. And a blank pattern and a crafting table will make the tool station. There we go. And is it getting nighttime? It doesn't look like it. Well, maybe it is. Oh, no, it's middle of the day. Alright, anyways. The idea that I have is I'm going to make this into an actual house. Like an actual, I don't want to say traditional home, but because the style of the house may not be traditional, but I'm going to have like a foyer, and a kitchen, and maybe like a living area, but that'll be where my Tinker stuff is. So we'll see what happens. That's the idea though. Tool station, put there, stencil table there, part builder there, we go. And that allows me to do all of those. Perfect. And how are these coming along? Alright. So we have 64 there, and we have 64 there. We'll split these. Or 38. And that one's done, and that one's done. So there we go. That allows that to be done rather quickly. So we need 8 of these to make a smeltery controller. We need, I think I need a piece of glass, don't I? I need to get some glass here real quick. You know what? I got sand in here, don't I? Yeah. So that'll allow me to take these guys like so, and allows me to smelt 4 things at a time, which is nice because then I can have all 8 glass in a short period. Go. So let's go ahead and place the piece of glass in the middle and surround that, and that'll get me the seared tank. And then I only need bricks. Let's see, how many do I need? I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll need 10 to get started. So let's go 2, 2. Let's go like that, and there we go. 10, perfect. But I'll save the rest for making the smeltery bigger. This is just purely for a start area. I'm probably going to fill in all of this so I can put the smeltery actually against the wall. It'll be kind of near the living area as like almost like a fireplace, sort of. So we're going to place the tank here, place them side by side, and then we're going to go place the smeltery bottom in. I love that they added the smaller smelters to this because it allows you to be able to place these a lot easier and make it so you don't need as much just to get started. And that's all that we're going to use it for, is getting started, and it is lit up, so perfect. So we get 4 items that we can throw in there to get that going. We're of course going to need some lava. Let's go ahead and throw in 3 pieces. What are you doing? Let's try that again. 3 pieces. There we go. Throw those 3 in here to get them cooking, to make a bucket. And the nice thing about having this as well is, even though it's kind of a traditional kind of furnace, it uses power, so you don't have to worry about just throwing in 3 instead of 8. We're also going to need some copper, 4 of those to get started. So we'll do this and get that thrown in there. We use the glass and we can make ourselves a tank. There we go. Oop, there we go. Do I have any tin? I do have a piece of tin, so let's do that as well. Let's throw you in there and 3 more pieces of iron to make a hammer, crescent hammer. Purely because I don't like breaking tanks. The noise just not great. I don't like it. So make a crescent hammer, and we'll make the tank with, was it 4 pieces of glass and a piece of copper? It's the other way around then? Let's see. Yeah, that's it. So actually, since that's the case, let's throw another, I don't have another piece of sand on me, so let's grab another piece of sand real quick. Luckily I have all kinds around me. We'll just grab this guy here, and we'll make another tank. Then I'll have 2 tanks, and I will be able to smelt that up real quick and go to sleep. Or not. I'll be able to have the 2 tanks to fill up with lava. So put that there, put these 3 here, and there we go. 1 tank, 2 tanks. We'll go to sleep now. There we go. And there we go. So we're going to dispose of some of this stuff in my inventory. I need to make some things for bookcases there. There we go. And we need to get some lava. So let's look at our map real quick, see if there's any lava lakes. There's the lava lake way over there. That's lava pouring down the side. I thought I seen one. I guess not. It's been like way over there. They're all too far away. Let me check down in my cave and see if there's any quick lava lakes there. I know I ran into 2 dead ends for lava. Whenever I dead end and I'm mining, I tend to just put a torch at the end of it and walk away. So let me get down there and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I am down, and my right here is a dead end. And like I said, I put a torch there to mark that it is a dead end, that I don't need to go any further, and that's purely because there was lava on that spot. So I just need to make sure that I have well, that's wonderful. There we go. So yeah, see, there was a lava lake, and I wanted to make sure that I could. Wow, that's interesting. Just trying to find a good spot that I can clean up here so I can have these tanks in a decent spot. So let's place the tank down here, grab some food. I don't know why I'm so hungry. Here, skeleton. I might try to drop down. That's okay though. So I'm gonna fill this up real quick, like. get this going. And I think I will see you up top again. Okay, I am back, and if I put that in there, we'll place a tank onto here, and then another tank onto there. Perfect. We'll put this to an output, and there we go. So it fills it up, pushes it down in through there into that one. I didn't make, and one of the things I needed was I needed a drain. And I needed a faucet, and I needed a basin and a table. There we go. And now I need to swap that out. So let's swap that out, and then I think that'll be it for this episode. For now, we'll swap this with that. There we go. Place the faucet there. Put one of the things I learned, actually, just recently, because of T-Fox, I found out if I do that, and then I get another tank, T-Fox 83 in his YouTube series, or his YouTube videos, one of the things he showed me was if I put a, no, not like that, like that, put the seared faucet there, you can pour out into here, and that'll do 9. But if you have any leftovers, you can pour out into the table. So that's going to be it for this episode. And thank you for watching. Have a great day, and see you all later.